Hey, what's up, everyone? Francisco here from Planet Marketing. So, I was actually in the middle of migrating my own website, planetmarketing.com, from WP Engine over to GoHighLevel's WordPress hosting. Not a client site, but my own. And I wanted to test it myself before I ever recommended it to anyone. Uh, well, I ran into a few things. One of them was a deal breaker for me personally. I'm going to show you exactly what I found inside of GoHighLevel's WordPress dashboard so you can make your own decision. But before I do, I want to say something real quick. If you're building or migrating a website, at some point you're going to need traffic. A website with no visitors is just an expensive business card. Nobody's going to call you. No one's going to fill out your form. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to grab a free Google Ads or Google Maps audit for me. No pitch, no obligation, just a real look at what's working and what isn't for your business or your client's business. Okay, let's get into this. So I've been building websites for over 20 years, and I do everything on a staging website first. Then I push those changes to the live website. Any web developer does this because if something breaks on your live site, your client stops getting leads. So here I am in the GoHighLevel staging dashboard, and there's no backup button. You can back up the live site, that's not a problem. But the staging site, nothing. It's like buying a car without seatbelts. It'll still drive, it'll still do everything you need it to do, but what happens if something goes wrong? So if something breaks on the staging site, there's no restore button. With GoHighLevel, I would have to delete the staging site, push the live site back to the staging site, and start over again. Anything can happen when you're installing a plugin or you're testing a new theme or even updating WordPress. I love GoHighLevel, I really do. But there are two things I will not use it for. Number one, WordPress hosting, for the reason I just explained. Number two, FTP access. The GoHighLevel website migration plugin did not work. So I had to manually upload files using FileZilla. Cloudflare flagged my activity as suspicious and froze my FTP access to the server completely. I had to wait until the next day to reconnect. GoHighLevel support is normally great with the CRM, but when it comes to the FTP access, they couldn't help me at all. And these are risks I cannot take with a client they have an office depending on their website being up and running. Now, before I wrap up, I want to talk to the web developers and the marketers watching this. We're all feeling the economy right now. Clients are cutting budgets. They're questioning every expense. And if your client isn't getting leads from their website, you're the first person they're going to blame and the first expense they're going to cut. The best way to keep a client long-term is simple. Make sure their phone is ringing. And if you could point to real results, nobody's going to be canceling on you. Here's a real example. This here is one of my clients. And just look at this conversion rate on Google Ads, 23.89%. This is a car shipping company. The industry average is about 2 to 5%. And this client here, a local contractor, is showing up twice on Google Maps at the same time. Once in sponsor results and once organically. That's what I do. So look, marketer to marketer, I know how hard it is to keep clients happy right now. So here's what I'll do. Click the link in the description and I'll run a free report for you to give to your client. No strings attached. If they have a local business, I'll pull up a Google Maps ranking reports and show you exactly where they stand in their area. If they're running Google Ads or thinking about it, I'll put together a custom marketing strategy. Either way, you walk away with something real and useful. All I ask for is an honest Google review. The link is in the description. And if you're already a GoHighLevel WordPress user and you've had a similar experience, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you ran into.